everyone, my name is Kris and Hulen.
And I'm Andrew Cumbie.
Welcome to a special edition of
Catching a Tune with Kris and Cumbie.
We're here with our crew in the lovely, music-infused downtown Athens, Georgia.
Famous artists such as R.E.M., the B-52s, and Pylon have all originated from their Athens roots. Behind us is Wuxtry Records, an independent vinyl record store founded in 1976 by Dan Wall and Mark Mathie.
Not only do they sell vinyl, they sell CDs, cassette tapes, pinback buttons, cool t-shirts like these, and all kinds of other neato retro stuff.
Today we have arranged an interview with current Wuxtry manager, Nate Mitchell.
Hi there, I'm Nathaniel Mitchell, manager of Wuxtry Records, location in Athens, Georgia.
Mm-hmm. Could you tell us about your role here at Wuxtry?
I started as just a regular employee, like 1 day a week, and 2018 just moved up to the position of store manager, just kind of overseeing things on a day-to-day basis.
Could you tell us a little bit about the history of Wuxtry?
Yeah, the roots of the store go back to 1975 in Athens, and my boss, Dan Wall, and his business partner, Mark Mathie, originally from the Midwest, met each other at college in Southern Illinois, and they worked at a store that sold used records, so they decided to take that idea and were scouting locations to open up a used record store of their own, and they wanted to do it somewhere where the weather was good, and they looked at a few different college towns in the southeast and basically decided that Athens was the right environment for a store.
Have you met any big name artists through your position here at Wuxtry?
Yes. Sometimes I didn't even realize who I was talking to until it was too late. I didn't recognize them at first until about 20 minutes into the conversation, but yeah, Chris Robinson of the Black Crowes, I didn't even realize his solo band, the Chris Robinson Brotherhood, was playing at the Georgia Theater that night. Laura Linney, that is on Ozarks, has made an appearance, and I didn't even realize I'd rung her up until someone else pointed it out. Tonight, we've got Bob Dylan in town playing at the Classic Center, and I can't remember when the last time he played a show in Athens, but whenever that was, I think it was, I want to say...
Did you just say Bob Dylan was playing at the Classic Center?
He's in town tonight. He's doing a 2-night
Bob
stand.
Dylan is here. In Athens.
Yeah.
Guys.
I mean,
sorry.
Assuming he's arrived and is somewhere in a hotel room right now. I mean, he might be on his way, but he's playing a show here tonight. He did make an appearance in the store last time he was in Athens, which I know was probably 20 plus years ago. Back in the 90s, I guess one of our most famous visits from a notable musician, Kurt Cobain, came in here when Nirvana was like one of their last shows where they still had a tour book that was mostly like smaller clubs, and the 40 Watt Club, they were booked there, and this was like kind of right at the point where the band was just kind of going nuclear as far as just becoming just on MTV all the time. I think it was like a few months after the Nevermind album had come out. Kurt came in with Courtney and bought some records. I would have probably peed my pants if it had been me ringing them up.
Do you want that on the record or off the record?
I'll say that on the record, yes.
Talk about the resurgence in vinyl records and how teens have now started collecting them.
Yeah, just the last 10 years it's been quite... I think it was after like a whole generation of people downloading music, mostly probably from pirated sites and MP3s and just putting it on iPod and kind of not seeing like the artwork anymore. And I think it was just like people wanting that kind of the physical contact or actually seeing like the physical object and having the artwork, and plus all the kind of ways that you can package a record, colored vinyl and just different inserts, and it's a cool hobby. I mean, obviously I've got probably a personal bias as far as promoting the format, but I guess that's the reason I was working here.
We hope you enjoyed that interview, and thank you for catching this special edition of Catching a Tune with Kris and Cumbie.
We'll see y'all back in Monticello.
I'll take the dream so real that I can walk